to come to Firenze, this time with my band. I've been here a couple of times. I always did drum clinics, and it's a pleasure for me to show people what I usually do, which is to play music with other people and not just make a demonstration of abilities and skill. As I have the opportunity to play with other people, I also like to introduce them. And keyboards, well, we have a long-time collaborator with my band, with me and John. He's been working on our studio works, on our former EPs as an engineer, as an editor, and as a co-producer. And it's my pleasure to have him come out with us and play live gigs. So the keyboards, Jacob Bergson. Collaborator for 10 years and the backbone of the low end of Nerve is John Davis on the bass. Also, we have another long-time collaborator. He's been working with us on pretty much all the recordings we did in the past 4 years. And he's John's co-partner with the Bunker Studio in New York City. And also my big pleasure to have the opportunity to bring him on the road with me. He's been with us today, this year. We've been to Brazil together, and we just toured Asia, Japan, China, Taiwan, and this time for Europe for the first time. Aaron Levesi on the sound, and we've already one of the things that we do with Nerve is when we play live, we like to jam a lot and we like to improvise a lot. And what was that? Do that? Okay. We like to improvise for a number of reasons. Like, sometimes people misunderstand what we do. We're not trying to play like robots or like machines. And if you fall asleep, you can watch it on YouTube tomorrow. So you don't have to pay attention. You can also go and just have a beer. Anyway, our whole point is to improvise. And the great Miles Davis once said that jazz is not a style or rhythm, but it's a spirit of improvisation, innovation, communication, and self-expression as it relates to the time that we live in. And we feel that way about the music that we want to play, whatever you want to call it, but in that particular case, I would say you could describe it as jazz, because it's not electronic music, it just sounds like that. It's really real-time playing. And the improvisation part for us, I think, is important because we want to do something which is anchored in the time that we live in. And we don't want to express an echo or a ghost from the last century. And just imagine between Elvis singing Blue Suede Shoes and Hendrix playing Purple Haze, it was only like 9 years. And just go back, what has happened in the past 10 years or 20 years. So we should be able to move on with music and culture and art. We believe that improvisation is important in a time where technology moves so fast that you cannot plan anything ahead. The future is not 15 years anymore. The future is 15 months. We don't know what's going to happen in 15 months. So to be able to be prepared and deal with whatever is coming at us at the spur of the moment, that to us is improvisation. And we're inspired by improvisation. We enjoy it the most. It's dangerous. Many things can go wrong, but if it's right, it's the most rewarding experience that you can have as a performer. And a lot of this we're trying to share with our live audience. So we do play songs, but we play around them. And what you heard for most of the first half of this set, a lot of it was improvised. However, the last song, the next song that we're going to play is actually a song from our last record that we just came out. It's a song that Jacob, sorry, wrote, and it's called. Which one should we do? Which one? Well, he wrote a bunch of songs, you know, like the last record. Which one do you want to do?
Fast or slow? You want to play fast or you want to play slow? Okay.
Which one do we do? Okay, here we go. This is called Splendid Isolation.